Howdy, howdy, my friend. Welcome back. How you hanging in there with all that deconditioning, experimenting going on? It can be pretty intense, but it's also very rewarding, very fruitful. We find, some of those things that are kind of holding us back, or maybe holding us from the truth of who we are, holding us back from having a really direct experience with something really beautiful, uh, whether that's something inside of ourselves or the world around us. It's a fun process. We're going to continue our journey now, kind of working with our mind and the dimension of the intellect, uh, or I should say, this dimension of the intellect, of our thoughts. And we're just going to do a little mindfulness meditation today. It's going to be very simple. We are going to sit together for just 5 minutes and just allow whatever it is to come up, come up. And this is very much in an intellectual, philosophical, or in a mental sense. We're just going to sit, and I'm going to ask you to just focus on your breathing and just be mindful of any thoughts that come in, if they come in. At this point, we've been doing a lot of meditating, so maybe we're pretty chill and there aren't a lot of thoughts. Or maybe we sit down and we've, gotten to today's session and, we're feeling a little bit intellectually or emotionally aroused by stuff that's going on. It's okay. We're just going to be with it. And that's the whole point of today's mindfulness meditation, is to just be aware of the noise and the static. And we're not going to try to do anything with it. And that's the most important part about this mindfulness meditation that we're going to explore today. Mindfulness shows up in very many ways, but being mindful really is just about being aware. So today, we're just going to be aware of our thoughts. And I'm going to set the timer for 5 minutes, and we're going to sit for 5 minutes, and we're just going to allow whatever to come up, if it comes up. There's no direction on what to do with those thoughts other than just be aware of them. See where they go. And at the end of the 5 minutes, we'll shut it down and then just reflect on, well, what came in during that 5 minutes? And what is that telling me about my day today, or how I'm feeling, or whatever it is? It's just mindful. We're just being aware. Okay? So wherever you are now, go ahead and get comfortable. We'll have you close your eyes. And for the next 5 minutes, just enter into some conscious breathing. And pay attention to any thoughts that arise. And just be with them. And let them go where they want to go. Just be aware of the noise, okay? So whenever you're ready, take a big deep breath in. Exhale, release. Take another deep breath in and set a grounding cord. Exhale, release. Get grounded. And just sit in silence now for the next 5 minutes. go ahead and do 3 big energy clearing breaths to kind of bring us back to present. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale, release. Go and take another one, big deep breath in. Exhale, release. You can kind of slowly open your eyes. And we'll do one more big energy clearing breath, deep breath in. Exhale, release. Now just journal and reflect on where did those thoughts go in that 5-minute window. There's no right or wrong answers. I'm going to encourage you to continue working with this practice for the next week or so. Just set a timer for yourself to be present with your thoughts. And we'll start at 5 minutes. And if it's all you can get, that's fine. Move up to 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever feels good for you. But you're just going to be present with your thoughts. So we're stepping out of that realm of kind of focusing our attention and directing it where we want it to go, working with energy, that kind of stuff. And now we're just going to be with our thoughts, what comes up. And just journal about it. Write it down. What is this telling you? That's all we're looking for. We're looking to be mindful about our thoughts and what comes up in silence and stillness. And just journal about what came up. And there's just answers there. There's information there about where we're at right now. Engage in that practice. Share in the discussion. I'll be curious to hear what comes up in these little mindfulness meditations. And just remember, just be present. Be present with those thoughts. There's no right or wrong way to do this. It's just being aware. Once you're comfortable with this, or you feel like you've had enough of this mindfulness business, go ahead and click into the next video, and we'll continue to dive deeper on this journey and continue to explore a little bit more the realm of the intellect and our mental dimension of ourselves, to see what that is saying about who we are and where we're at and what's going on. So click into the next video when you're ready. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate your courage, your bravery, and your commitment to this path. And I look forward to seeing you in the next section. Peace.